Yo, it's your boy Marcus from City back with a video. Today we're gonna be talking about League Play, my first game of it, and just some overall thoughts on it so far. So, first off, it is in the game with the new update as of 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in America, and it is pretty well done. I will do like a breakdown of what all needs to be changed, what all I think they did well. I'll make a couple of videos on it. Ignore this gameplay for my sake. I haven't played much ranked. I think they adjusted the sensitivities, so I've always played on 300 sensitivity, but right now max sensitivity feels like insanely fast. So I gotta get back used to that, and then I'll be good again. I just gotta get, it's been a while since I played on that sensitivity in multiplayer, so I'm all over the place. Like, I'm just completely out of whack, and I keep throwing stuff. The class setups are super important, so in this first game, you're gonna see that I have some class up issues. And before you guys actually hop into League Play, I want you to do like a deep dive through your class setups. Make sure you have everything that can be on, and everything that you can't have on your class gets replaced with something that you can have on your class, right? So in the perks section, right, you can't use like pinpoint anymore. So if that got taken off of your class, then you need to put on flak jacket or something to replace it. So just make sure you keep an eye out for what could potentially, replace your perks or lethals, tacticals, things of that nature. I think they did a good job so far. I've only played one game. This was my one game. First things first, these games take a while. If you're in an S&D game and you go into the final round, right, there's 7 rounds to win. You go into the final round. This game took 20 plus minutes. That means I could play 3 of these in an hour. Like, it's a long game. So with that being said, it is a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. I am super rusty. This is like my best round right here, what you're about to see. This little, whatever this is, 2-piece with some hit markers. This was my best round out of 13 rounds. I was not playing good. Luckily, we had this guy on our team that was flying. He was doing everything for us. This game was insane, man. We actually lost our teammate. So we 4v5'd them. We 4v5'd them for like the last 8 rounds of this game. It was just 4v5 every single round. You know what I mean? So shout out to this teammate. I don't know what his name is. Perseus? I think it's Perseus. This guy was just nuts with the sniper. He was frying. And the other teammate who kept picking up my XM4, that guy was doing really well too. He's much better with my XM4 than I was in this game, so that's funny. But yeah, man. Anyway, really happy to have this in COD Mobile. This should have been in COD Mobile 6 years ago. I think everybody can agree with that. This should not be a new feature that we're just now getting. I kind of want to put that, out there just so everybody hears it, because you're going to hear it from me at some point in time. And I just want to get it out there, over with, and done with, so we can talk about what's good about the mode now that it is here. Oh, okay, so one of the things I really liked, I didn't even think about this until just now. When you queue in and it automatically selects the map and mode for you. Don't let people pick, only to play search and destroy in League Play. Only to pick hardpoint in League Play, right? Make them play all 3 modes. I love that. I think that's huge, huge, huge benefit. I hate having to play only S&D players and having to only play S&D, and then you're just kind of like, man, what are we doing, dude? Like, these guys shouldn't be in Legendary because they can't play respawns. These guys shouldn't be in Legendary because they can't play search. You know what I mean? Like, let's balance it out. I think that it should be random modes. It should be completely, totally random maps, depending on the mode, and you can vote between the 2 maps or something. Like, you know what I mean? And maybe even that. I don't know. So I really do like that it's completely random for League Play. That is great. That's how it should be. It should absolutely not be people able to just farm points off modes they're really good at. And you know what I mean? Like, that sucks. Nobody wants that. Nobody likes that. You know what I mean? Mix it up. Make people actually showcase a level of skill, right? You know what I mean? There's always people out there that only play S&D, right? Joke stuff. For example, he's like, I'm tired of COD Mobile, and I only play S&D, and I'm just kind of sick of it. Well, maybe you should try playing the other modes, right? Maybe take a little break from S&D. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, obviously he might have played other modes. I don't know. You get my point. Yeah. So League Play, super hyped. There are some things you need to tweak with your classes. So, you know, make sure you look in that top right corner. I was just looking at mine while I was recording this commentary. This, in the top right corner in your League Play settings, it showcases what mode you're in. So you can change your class setups based on your modes. That way you keep the right class setups available. It's complicated, but you just need to take like 15 minutes before you actually play a game to make sure that your classes are all good to go. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory once you get in there and you kind of see what is banned. A lot of things are banned. You need to definitely gonna have stuff on some of your classes that is banned, like over half the lethals are gone, over half of the tacticals are not usable. A bunch of the perks in all 3 perks are gone. All of the streaks but 3 are gone. I didn't know that. That seems a little excessive. Like, why is Predator gone? I don't understand why the Predator is gone. But EMP systems is allowed. That seems pretty weird. Like, I don't know who's making the GAs up in the competitive side, but whatever. I'm fine with it. Hey, at least I would rather them overdo it than underdo it. The biggest problem I have with the bans right now is they won't ban guns completely. They gotta ban the marksman rifles, okay? Leaving the Kilo, leaving the MK2, leaving the SPR, leaving those if you want to, but the SKS Type 63, SO14, those got to go. They got to get out, all 3 of them. Get them out completely or nerf them into the toilet to where they're not usable. Either or, whichever one you want to do, perfectly fine with me. I cannot stand dying to that. So those need to get out of the game. I think anybody who has any common sense would agree those should not be allowed in League Play. Yeah, I mean, one shot to the head, it's basically, it's like using an XM4 that one shots to the head. I mean, it's ridiculous, those guns. So you got to get those out of the game for League Play. Overall, I don't think there's any other stuff I want to see booted out of the game other than those. I mean, if there was another weapon in the meta that was egregiously overpowered, I felt like, then that would need to go too. But I feel like you see a good spread of guns, mainly because people are so sick of just spamming the USS-9 over and over again that they'll actually use different guns. I got a feeling the USS-9 is still probably one of the best guns in the game, but people are just tired of using it, so that's why you don't see as much. I actually popped a 2-piece right here. This might have been my second best round of the entire game. I don't know how I got lucky there, but down 5-6, we pull off these last 2 rounds in spectacular fashion. I think I do leave the, yeah, I left this clip in here because I gotta show you guys what this dude did. It was absolutely insane. My teammate was going nuts. It doesn't make sense how you get into gunfights sometimes in COD Mobile, and this is one of those scenarios here in this round where it's like, what just happened? What did we just do? What did I just watch? Like, it's one of those types of things. This guy right here shocks me. Able to get the kill on him, and then I'm pushing up now. Get pushed up on bomb site, kill that guy there, push to their spawn so we can get this cleared out. See this guy here, and then he just hits the shot. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. This is what happens right here. So he sees that guy, so he starts challenging him. He's down to 10. That guy peeks to his right, gets through, sees him on his right again, gets up to 70, 90 HP, hits down to 36. He can't reload. He's been trying to reload this whole time. Finally gets it off, hits 1 bullet to the head and kills him. Shout out me, because that's my gun that he's using. Yeah, that was insane. And that was to send us to the last round. I was shocked. Here in the last round, you know, they troll. They troll this so hard. You would think last round of League Play, you know what I mean? You kind of, you want to sweat a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of locking in or something. See this guy right here? He's trapped here. Teammate's pushing up. And since I know he's pushing up, I keep pre-firing that until I can't anymore. And he goes up there and gets the kill. Boom. Next thing you know, we didn't lose anybody. It's 4v3. That's pretty great. Like, they should not be trolling like that. But I guess because they have 5 people, they just feel like they can just run at us and win. It's not really how that works. So, end up getting knocked down to 3v3. Teammate on each side dies. And they're getting bombed down. Here, make a good play. Coming up here to contest it. I mean, that should have been my kill, but teammate sniped him. Totally fine. Teammate does not live because this guy right here hits a great shot on this heady to get teammate behind me. Teammate's got like 24 kills in S&D, so him dying there, you know, that's totally fine. It's time for us to do some work, and teammate hits this flank, picks up both of them while they're both distracted with me, and we win the game. It was absurd. I mean, I don't even know. A 4v5 through 9 rounds of this game. Like, we just kept fighting back a little bit here and there, with one guy doing most of the work and the rest of us kind of pitching in here and there. Yeah, crazy first ranked game or league play game. But a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to this mode improving over the course of time, getting better and better. Shout out to this SY Perseus and Pure. These guys absolutely fine. I didn't do nothing. I was getting cooked, but I did the objective. I put in some good objective work, plant some bombs, defuse some bombs. You know what I mean? I did something. Wasn't completely useless out there. At least I stayed in the game. Yeah. Here's the class setup. Once I get more used to the XM4, you might see better gameplay of it, but right now you're not going to because I simply just haven't used it. Wildcards are banned. Totally fine with that. Most of them are probably not needed anyway, since you're going to ban most of the perks. You don't really need the wildcards in ranked, so I totally understand banning them. Super excited, man. This is going to be really fun to talk about going forward, see what I can poke around and figure out with this mode. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know your thoughts about league play in the comment section down below. What you're excited about for it, what you want to see changed. It's been your boy Marcus from Orsini. I'm out of here. Peace.